Fallon's back after taking a vacation 1 week after you got the job.
I will also need Friday off.
Yeah, I know. Well, as your welcome back gift, a viewer, this is true, sent this to you because she's noticing in your short time here a pattern.
Read the note.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was watching your show last week and heard Fallon is having a bit of an issue remembering her deodorant. And I can totally relate. I have done this numerous times. Luckily for me, I own and operate a shop where I make natural skincare products. Do you think my underarms are going to accept a natural deodorant or will they repel it?
We'll find out. Roll the open. Here we go. Have a seat. Save your energy. We have an hour. I said if I was going to do TV, because I was never not going to be myself.
Where are the people who are a little bit different?
You're sitting next to one on the couch. So let's just say that.
Yourself, but not too much of yourself.
Now, here's Jason.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Let me fix the tie. Welcome. Oh, God, you guys are good already. You guys are great. Welcome to the show. I'm Jace. Let us start with this, friends. A warning for anyone who owns a motorized suitcase. Anybody in the audience? I don't know. Yeah. You might soon need a license to operate them. So now here's the deal. No, I'm not kidding. If you're not familiar, the suitcases have small motors. Look at this right there. That's
awesome.
That's actual footage of Fallon in a recent trip, yeah. They're like children's scooters allowing you to glide quickly through airports, but two major airports in Japan are cracking down. Now classifying the suitcases as, quote, motorized vehicles. That means they can only be ridden on roads with a driver's license.
What?
I think by solving one problem, you're causing another. Just FYI. Cue the music, Leo. Let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Fallon, everybody.
Botanical tie.
Yeah, look at that. Did I accomplish it? Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome back to work.
Thank you.
I know it was very strenuous dealing with me for 2.5 weeks.
It was enough. I needed a break.
I know.
And so I went to where everyone goes when they need a break, Wisconsin.
That's right.
Yeah. And shout
out to Wisconsin.
Yeah. Went to Door County. I'm calling it the Cape Cod of the Midwest.
Yeah, I've never been there.
It's lovely. It's like lots of cutesy little towns.
Stop.
And I ate so much ice cream.
I'm calling you out. No.
Yeah.
This is a conversation we had before the show, and I looked at Fallon, because again, Fallon and I are legit friends. She knows me. And I said, Fallon, I said, Fallon, do you think I would like Door County? And she goes like this, yeah, there are bars there.
There are. I felt like they have like county bars and supper clubs. You would be in heaven.
Yeah, perfect.
They have lots of vodka. You're fine. And lots of cheese and cream. So I had like ice cream for every meal.
I was gonna say, Fallon gets to me and she goes, oh, We ate so much.
I couldn't stop.
Did you guys eat a lot?
Jake on the last night said the whole night he thought, maybe I should just go make myself get sick because I'd feel better. I ate so much. we just felt...
The hell were you guys eating?
We didn't stop. It was constant. Salt, sodium, cheese, creams, sodas, which we normally don't overdo sodas.
Yeah.
It was rough.
But you're on a break. Yeah, who cares? That's what you do.
And they have, like, you know, confectionery stores. So then chocolate, they have cherry, so cherry pies, cherry cordels, like everything they have.
Was there anything green that you ate over the back? Any vegetables?
No, 1 pound burritos. I did last night. Last night we had grilled chicken and broccoli because we were like, this is sick. It was bad. Yeah.
Get thee to sweet green.
Truly, yeah, it was bad.
Hey, coming up in a little bit, we have a really fun announcement. It's not quite as big as when Fallon came on the show, but it is fun. I think you're gonna like it. It's coming up a little bit. But right now, let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Rolling, everybody. Okay, let's get started. Hollywood, we have a problem. It seems no one wants to be an award show host anymore. So last Monday night, we learned that 4-time Oscar host Jimmy Kimmel said thanks but no thanks on hosting the show next year. He's done it for the past 2 years. And credit where credit's due, helped bring the show to its highest ratings last March. But Jimmy, yeah. Well, he's not the only one saying no. Overnight, we learned that comedian John Mulaney also said thanks, but no thanks. Yeah. He presented at this year's Oscars and killed it on stage, and I'm sure that's why the Academy and ABC, and plus he's having a really good year publicity-wise. He was on Letterman's Netflix show. Anyway, that leaves ABC without a host for the show next year. And by the way, ABC this year, because it rotates, is also airing the Emmy Awards in September. They don't even have a host for the Emmy Awards. So, yeah. No. So, Eric, take a shot of a random audience member, and that person will host. Let's see who's going to... Right there, that woman right there. There she is. That's it. That woman. ABC, that's your host right there. There she is. She's going to host. Well, I decided to help out ABC, and before the show today, I came up with some host suggestions that I mean, this isn't a bit, and I'm going to start with my #1 pick, Steve Martin and Martin Short together. Several reasons. They're riding the sled into the zeitgeist right now with Only Murders in the Building. Martin Short just hosted. Jimmy Kimmel did a great job. They are a connection to the past, but with Selena Gomez, young folks know who they are. Plus, they're expert hosts. Next, if you can't get them, the host of Smartless.
Yeah.
Bateman, Will Arnett, Sean Hayes. Can you imagine? They would be great. Now, if those can't do it, Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you like any of...
I like all of those.
Yeah.
I think the most difficult one to get would be Jason Bateman. I just feel like he's very like type A. I feel like he would be stressed out doing that.
He doesn't like us leave his house.
Yeah,
we were just talking about that. Yeah.
So
just leave him alone.
Other than that, I think all the others would be maybe down. The problem is everyone that hosts just gets ripped. They'll have one bad joke and that's all anyone focuses on. So I wouldn't want to do it either. It's a lot of work.
In a thankless job.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you got to walk that tightrope in that room. You got to make fun of those egos in the room, but you can't make too much fun of the people sitting there, and it's thankless. As you said, the next day, there's no universal love for whoever hosts.
No.
They're going to pick apart something that they hate, and it's a thankless job. Next up, we're getting our first look at the Golden Bachelorette. ABC. Yeah. I'm not watching because they didn't pick Leslie Fema. But anyway, ABC released a clip of Joan, that's who it is, talking about her family, talking to her family about finding love on network television. Look at this.
Mom, how do you feel about kissing another guy on TV?
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna have to get used to that because you don't want to be with somebody that you don't like to kiss, so you have to like try it out. I'm gonna probably kiss a fair amount of guys on camera. I'm sorry, guys.
A fair amount?
Yeah, we were not expecting that answer.
Okay. Well, that was boring. Anyway,
If that's the best clip, then that might be a preview of what we're in for.
Well, did you hear? The studio audience didn't even know if they should clap. You know what I mean?
She looks lovely.
She looks lovely.
Yeah.
But lovely doesn't always make great TV.
Right.
You know, I want a cup of crazy.
Yeah.
I want a cup of crazy and a teaspoon of brimstone. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of...
Maybe the guys will bring the crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
I'll be into that.
I do forget this. Are you a member of Bachelor Nation?
No, but I did watch a handful of episodes of The Golden Bachelor because that was much more intriguing to me.
Yes.
So I didn't finish it, but I watched like the first half of the season.
Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
And I did like it.
The restaurateur who really owned like a burger joint in the 70s. Yeah.
I don't love watching PDA in general, so.
Okay.
That was too much for me.
Thank you for saying that. There was a couple. While you were in Door County, I was in Florida, and I'm at Disney World, the most magical place on earth. I'll be quick, don't worry, Jeff. I'm standing at the most magical place on earth, okay? It's a place where there are Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, and then this couple. And I'm standing at this bar, and this couple next to me, he is rubbing on her. We're standing at this bar for like 15 minutes, and the whole time he's like rubbing her arm, he's like petting her hair, and never lets go of her. And I'm thinking it's 105.
Yeah,
because
so hot. So hot.
It is summer in Florida. Unless you like feeling cremation, I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't touch me. I don't like being touched in public when it's 70.
There's no chance they're married. No chance they're married, because if you're married, you know, just like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
It's too hot. It's too hot. Too hot. What were you passive aggressively saying out loud?
What was I passively aggressively saying?
Out loud.
I was going like this. Ugh. Because I haven't let Colin touch me since Barack Obama was president. So yeah, we'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Hot. It's too hot. Hey, birthday club. Happy birthday. You're walking away with that pin, that sash, and up to $20 of free play from our good friends, our family at Grand Casino. To come visit the Twin Cities, go visit them, and then come see the Jason Show. Okay. Well, wow, this audience is great today. They're fantastic. I love them. Well, you're going to love this. Late night hosts are off this week, so we thought it would be fun. We love a good throwback to do a late night throwback. 20 years ago, David Letterman did a top 10 list using U.S. athletes competing at the Olympics in Athens. Watch this.
The category, top 10 ways to make the Olympics more fun. Here we go. She won a silver medal in the 400-meter swimming relay, Tara Kirk.
Gymnasts allowed to smoke during floor exercises.
Yeah. How about that? Number 9, gold and silver medal winner in the 200 and 100-meter swim relays, Lindsay Benko.
Required Dutch track and field team to wear wooden shoes.
It's about time. Number 5, he took home the gold in the men's 8 rowing event, Pete Cipollone.
High dive tank full of sharks.
Yeah. You put those man-eaters. Number 4, she's your bronze medal winner in the triathlon, Susan Williams.
Looser slots at the Olympic Village.
Yeah, that'd help. Loosen up those.
Oh. By the way, the top way to make the Olympics more fun was nude fencing.
I like it.
one note, we can't, NBC will shut us down. We can't show any clips, which I got to tell you, I think is so silly. We can, it just costs us a lot of money. Anyway, yeah. But you guys have to watch, go on social and watch Snoop doing badminton commentary. It will make your day so much brighter. It's so good. It's so funny.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to bring up the bulge bonanza.
Oh, the French swimmer?
The French diver, bulge bonanza. I was like, okay.
What's that? Yeah.
Let's check that out. What's that about?
Yeah. Oh, oui. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that works. Both ways. Yeah.
Bonjour, sir. Yeah. More dish for you now. I told you yesterday about the return of Robert Downey Jr. to the Marvel Universe. Well, if you don't know, Comic-Con over the weekend, right there. There's the moment he shocked everybody when he revealed that he's actually going to be playing the villain Dr. Doom in the next Avengers movie. But some are wondering if this has actually been in the works for a few years. Let me explain. 2 years ago on our show, in the Hot Dish, we talked about the fact there's a little juicy nugget about Howard Stern being caught on a hot mic saying he was part of a new Dr. Doom movie. It happened during a commercial break of his show on SiriusXM. Howard said he was dreading, because, you know, he doesn't like to leave his house. He was dreading shooting the new movie. And he also said Robert Downey Jr. was also in the movie, and that he was, and that he was talking to Robert about acting techniques. Now, it's not clear if Howard was originally playing Dr. Doom himself to Robert's Iron Man, or if Howard was, we don't even know if Howard, if this is true, is he still involved and going to be involved in the next Avengers movie? And look, here's what we know. Here's what I know, because I am a Stern fan. Baba Booey, hope you're enjoying Italy, Howard. Yeah, he's miserable. I know he is. Anyway, but here's what I know. Howard is a comic book fan. He's loved comic books since he's a kid. He loves superhero movies. And Howard and Robert Downey Jr. are legit friends.
Okay.
They're real, not showbiz friends. They are legit friends.
So he could at least make an appearance, if nothing else.
Some appearance. Yeah, somebody.
Yeah.
People all the time, he mentions, people want him in movies, and he says no because he doesn't want to leave his house. But yeah, this I could see, though.
Yeah, I would I mean, were you surprised for that reveal because you're more into, like, the Marvel movies?
I was. I was happily, and I said yesterday on the show, all the people that are already negative about it, oh, it's not original, we're going backwards. Give it a fragrant Mariah Carey moment. Let's see the darn thing, man.
Yeah.
God. I'm serious.
Yeah.
We just have to hike our leg and pee on everything, man.
It's true. It's true. Immediate.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Next in the dish, some big news in the world of Housewives. Even if you don't watch the Housewives, you'll know the people I'm talking about. First, Andy Cohen confirms a major shakeup is coming to the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Yeah. It needs it. It's like a house on flip or flop. It needs it. Yeah. The current season features two sides of women who barely interact with the other side, leading producers to cancel the reunion. On his radio show, on his radio show, Andy said a reboot is coming following season 14. Just know this. This is what happens. This has happened a few times in Housewives history. New York got real toxic in season 3, leading to an almost total cast shakeup in 4, and then a complete cast shakeup last year for New York. When you have a cast of people that don't talk to each other, you can't do a show.
No. They need the interaction. They need the drama. They need all of that.
They do, yeah. Now let's head south to Atlanta. Grab a peach, because a familiar face is returning to the show that made her famous, and I'm so excited because it's her.
I don't know about these little shoes, but the last time I saw those mules was in the manger when Jesus was coming to us. Well, Ghost, this is a wig. Please don't pull too hard. I believe in one ghost, honey, and one ghost only. That would be the Holy Ghost. But I like everything spooky and strange and weird, so bring it on.
Phaedra Parks announced her return to the show with this picture. It shows her coming out of a private jet holding a peach with the caption, "You called, I answered." Phaedra, yeah, you can see it on social. Phaedra's riding high after appearing on season 2 of the mega hit on Peacock, The Traitors, where she was the star. All you need to know, Atlanta. I've been out of Atlanta for a few seasons. I'm only still on Beverly Hills in New York. This is a tractor beam. I am coming back to Atlanta because of she's so good.
Yeah.
She's so good on that show.
I have to get, would this be a good season to start, or am I too late to the game?
You can start again.
Okay.
Start again with Phaedra.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're probably too late for maybe Beverly Hills and New York. New York's fairly new, though, so you can get on that one. Next in the dish. Now, look, I am confident it's one of the things you like about our show. We don't talk about politics on the show, but hear me out. Let's say this, the current situation is having...
That works.
The current situation is having a big impact on pop culture. Let me explain. With Vice President Kamala Harris now the likely Democratic candidate, the HBO show Veep is skyrocketing in popularity. Yeah. Julia Louis-Dreyfus played the foul-mouthed vice president for 7 seasons. And get this, listen to this, folks. Viewership on the show on Max, that's where it's the streaming home, is up 350%. Star Julia Louis-Dreyfus reacted to last weekend's Comic-Con saying she's happy people are getting a kick out of the show again. I've named it even before the current situation. I've loved Veep. I think it's one of the top 20 shows of the last 20 years. Wow. There's also a surge in popularity of a movie about the life of Republican vice presidential candidate Senator J.D. Vance. The 2020 Netflix movie Hillbilly Elegy, based on Vance's autobiography, is in the top 10 of Netflix viewership. Opie Cunningham directed the movie, Ron Howard, and it stars Amy Adams and Glenn Close. So it's this is where it seeps in.
Yeah.
Look, politics has always seeped into pop culture.
It has, yeah.
I mean, Johnny Carson put things in his monologue, but this is crazy.
That is. I haven't seen Veep, but now I've always heard for years and seen Julia Louis-Dreyfus win awards. And I promise I watch TV, by the way. It's just like the 3 shows we've talked about. Like, I watch too much TV. Netflix is always bugging me. You still watching? Yes, leave me alone. But I need to go back and watch Veep, because that's
Veep
one
is
I
good.
did not watch.
And Glenn Close in Hillbilly Elegy was fantastic. As somebody from the South, I saw, my dad's family's all from Tennessee and Kentucky. Yeah. Well, we can't talk about Veep without talking about the show's memorable insults. That's all the characters did was insult each other with such great writing. And here's a few that we can actually show you on morning television.
Martin Collins, the Secret Service guy we reassigned, he's back. He's been unreassigned.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, not great, admittedly.
Not great, admittedly. Yeah, that should be the title of my memoir. He's not outside here, is he? Oh, hi. Oh, my. Okay, great. All right. That's all I want to say to him for the rest of my life.
Congressman Ryan, I haven't spoken to you since the historic House vote.
Yes.
I just wanted to thank you for all that you've done for me. And I want to let you know that I will destroy you in ways that are so creative, they will honor me for it at the Kennedy Center.
Yeah.
YouTube, the internet does what the internet does. There's some creators that put together like 20-minute loops of nothing but insults from that show, because that's all that it is, and the writing is so funny. But if you don't like cuss words, I wouldn't watch the show. Yeah. It's so good. You can stream the whole series on Max. Hillbilly Elegy you can find on Netflix. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody.
just getting started. Stay right there because coming up in just a little bit,
it's our largest audience of the fair.
As we approach our 10th season, we're looking back at some fun moments.
Oh, Joe's crying!
And today has a theme, some of our favorite moments from the Minnesota State Fair. Plus, we have a big announcement about that. And then Ask Stephanie. You get to borrow our foodie queen, Stephanie Hansen, asking her any food question you have. Plus, she's going to show you how to make your own frosé. That and more when The Jason Show continues.
Welcome back. Thank you for being here, everybody. We appreciate you each and every day. Telling your friends, your aunties, your grandmas, the husbands forced to watch us. Thank you. Hey, welcome back. The world is full of dynamic duos that are absolutely great together. Let's name a few. We have David Beckham and Victoria Posh Spice Beckham.
Yep.
That's right.
Great.
They're wonderful. We have my favorite sandwich combination, peanut butter and jelly.
Yes.
Another one of my favorites, chips and salsa.
Yes, 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 yes.
Kermit and Miss Piggy. Yeah. Fallon and me.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm illegally obligated to say that. Yeah, anyway. Now, as we prepare to move our entire show out to the Minnesota State Fair in a few weeks, we thought it would be a good idea to take a page from Wrigley's Double Mint Gum and double your pleasure and double your fun. So get ready. Here's the announcement, because this year, The Jason Show will be 2 hours at the Minnesota State Fair. That's right. One more hour, same paycheck. You heard me right. Bjorn wrote that joke, everybody. No, I'm just joking, no. I'm throwing BB right under the bus. Anyway, I'm kidding. You heard me right. The first hour, oop, I hear a meeting. Anyway, the first hour will broadcast live at 10 a.m. locally here in the Twin Cities. But we're keeping the fun going for another hour, taking over the 11 a.m. time slot as well locally. Our first hour will be the show all of you from around the country will actually get to see. All of our affiliates, you'll get to see the first hour. The second hour of the show will only air live here in Minnesota. It's a little kiss and a thank you to our local audience. But here's the deal. If you live outside the Twin Cities, we will be posting both hours on YouTube as well as Fox Local. Go to the App Store and get Fox Local. It's a great app. You can watch Stephanie Hansen's show as well. Well, all joking aside, we're very excited. We have some great things planned, some fun surprises. I think you're going to like it. So in honor of the announcement, we thought it would be fun to look back at a couple memorable state fair moments on our show. Because again, for the people outside the area, I need you to realize the Minnesota State Fair is basically Christmas for us. You know, I mean, it's huge. Yeah. So our first clip is something that happened, and I haven't seen any of these. I don't know what they are. This is something that happened last year. Look. When Beth and Joanna came here, or before they got here, Joe gave me a list of wants. She's like, I would really like to get something on a stick, and I would really like to milk a cow, and I would really like to see a baby animal. Yeah. Well, I like to make my friends happy. They don't know this. They don't know this, but, oh, Joe's crying. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. These baby pigs were born about 4 hours ago, and we had them shipped right here for Joe and Beth. Give it up for the baby animals, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Look at the baby. Oh, Joe's crying. Look at the baby. How old actually are the little piggies?
They're 2 days old.
Joe, Beth, they're 2 days old. Are you okay? You gotta talk. You gotta talk in the microphone.
I didn't understand a word you said.
This is better than Disney World.
Those are my friends. Those are my friends. I refer to them on the show as the Brits. We met them at Disney World, and they work at the busiest bar at Epcot Center, the Rose and Crown. Go say hi to them. They came into our lives at a great time, and I love them. And they just wanted to see a baby animal, and they had never been to our fair. It's such a good moment. Well, the next one also happened last year, but it was something, I don't know what this is, but it was something we did after our show ended. What is this? Watch. Eric, you gotta run or we're gonna get hit by the trolley. Eric, look behind you. Trolley! The trolley! Wait, look at the monkey. What monkey are you talking about? Midwestern Mom, would you like to ask that gentleman if he can touch his monkey?
Are we for real? Hey, sir, can I touch your monkey? I went to college for this.
Okay. Stop it. Hi.
It's on TV.
Stop it, Addie. Anyway, this isn't a parade.
Jason Matheson, everyone! From the Jason Show in Down Midwestern Mom, thanks for coming to the fair. We love you.
Oh, God, I want to die. I want to die slow.
He asked me to be on the show just because I can talk really loudly. Jason Matheson, everyone! Jason Matheson, 10 a.m. weekdays, Fox 9.
That's when I took Amber, that Midwestern Mom, on TikTok around the fairgrounds on a golf cart with executive producer Jeff and photographer Eric screaming my name because they know I get a little introverted at times. Yeah, get a little embarrassed. We're already working on some fun moments for this year's State Fair featuring 14 hours of the Jason. Why did you have to write it like that? Oh my, we're gonna need a lot of cheese curds. Anyway, we'll see you at the fair and we'll see you when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, welcome back to the show, friends. It's the adult slushie that really does. Thank you. Let's clap for the liquor. Yeah, anyway. It's the adult slushie that helps us beat the heat. A nice cold glass of frosé is actually easy to make and perfect in the summertime. Here with her version, give it up for our foodie queen, Stephanie Hansen. Frosé all day, my friend.
Okay, I would like to point out that it's, what, 89 degrees and humid out?
Yeah.
Trying to, like, get all my frozen things to stay frozen?
Yeah.
All right.
It is. It's really. And let me just acknowledge, too, I just found this out, you know, in, what is it? Is Jeff, today's Tuesday? We have three more shows in this set, and then it's getting burned to the ground. And so this is, you are, out of 10 years, you're the last person to use this table, and it's being given away to the woman in the front row. That's right, yeah.
Enjoy front row.
That's right.
All right.
So make it, what I'm saying is, make it a great final segment on this big dumb table.
Well, and this is probably the time where I share with you that I forgot the top to the blender. So anything could happen.
Hey, audience, let me tell you, small blessings. There have been times where Stephanie's making an item with 3 ingredients and she forgets 2 of them. So this is...
And I have to pantomime them.
Yeah, this is a good thing.
Here's how we're going to make frosé.
Okay.
You're going to take your favorite bottle of rosé. You can even use the bubbly kind because the bubbles, when you freeze it, will dissipate.
Okay.
So I just froze mine in a handy-dandy Ziploc bag, okay? We're gonna put this all in our blender.
And you don't have to, and for this, you don't have to use the expensive stuff, you know?
No, but you want to drink wine that you want to drink.
True, but
So-
you don't have to spend,
No.
be extravagant because it's a slushie, for heaven's sake.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, there's a couple things you can do. You can make a simple syrup, which I did, with 1/3 of a cup of sugar and 1/3 of a cup of water, and I just heated it up until the sugar dissolved.
Or you can buy simple syrup.
You could.
Yeah.
Or, if you're feeling super fancy.
How much is that? How much is a third of a
Yep,
cup? Okay.
Third. If you're feeling super fancy, look at this shrub I made with the tops of strawberries and apple cider vinegar and sugar.
Okay.
And every day I just shake it in my refrigerator. When I feel like it's strawberry-ish enough, I'll strain it out, and that's a great drink syrup too, and very easy.
Okay.
I use just the tops from these strawberries that I cut.
Okay.
Okay, so
You
we're
don't
gonna
waste
put,
anything. I love it.
No, we're gonna use frozen strawberries that I cut because they're gonna help us act as freezing agent to make it slushy.
Got it.
I also have some ice cubes, but I don't love to water down my wine,
No.
so I only use a few.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, God.
we're gonna see, I think it's still, oh, well.
That's pretty good. I'm not going to complain about that one.
Oh, Jace.
Well, come up for air and give me some. Yeah.
I'm gonna Hoover it all.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna put a few more strawberries in there. We're gonna give it one more zhuzh, but
Okay.
honest to goodness.
Yeah. Because
Very aggressive.
I like it. I like it thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know how you like your frosé, girl.
I know, girl.
I getcha.
Okay. This is legit. This is so easy. Not that I didn't think it was, but you know.
No, so easy, and you pay $18 for these in a restaurant.
Yeah. Do you notice I didn't even wait. I just grabbed it.
I feel like I should make one for Fallon too.
Settle down back there. You're not in this segment. Fine. Make her one too.
Come on, Fallon.
She's worked 42 minutes. Yeah.
You might need a drink.
Cheers.
Oh.
They're good.
Oh.
This is one of my easiest, most favorite party pleasers.
Oh, daddy like.
Yeah. If
Okay. Okay, that's why I left.
Take a drink, Mommy. You'll like it too.
I like Daddy. Daddy makes me happy.
I know. Right? Thank you, Mommy. Anyway, for this recipe and more, head to stephaniesdish.com. We have more with Hansen when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. Cheers. Seriously. I know. Look at you.
It's good, isn't it?
It's real good. Welcome back. Okay, let's do this. Just to reiterate, that was real good. Fallon knocked hers out in about 20 seconds. So it's, here's the deal. No matter how much time you spend in the kitchen, chances are you still have a question that comes up every now and then. You know, no matter how much we cook. So it's time once again to Ask Stephanie. That's right. She's here to answer all your questions from the audience. Stephanie, you got to put on the frosé, though, girl. You got to actually answer the questions. First up, where's Marianne? Oh, hi, Marianne. Go ahead and stand up for me, if you would. Marianne, what's your question for Stephanie?
I would like to know if your ice cream recipe is in one of your cookbooks.
Oh, good question, Marianne. Yeah, the ice cream you made last week, Steph.
My no-churn ice cream recipe is in the cookbook, but it's a raspberry lemon version.
Oh, that sounds even better.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetheart, for being happy
North
birthday,
Cabin
love.
cookbook.
What, there we go. Show the book.
Little self-promotion there.
Yeah. That's what we call a shameless plug in the
Yeah, it
business.
is.
That's right. Where's Tracy? Tracy, give it up for Tracy, everybody. Go ahead and stand up, Tracy. What's your question for Stephanie?
Hey, Stephanie.
Hi.
How do I use Baklouti, I think is how you say it, oil? It's Baklouti. So it's a pepper from Middle East, maybe?
Bakloutti.
Louti.
Bakluti
Yeah,
oil.
it's like a pepper, but it's an oil that's like, it's infused. They take the oil out and use it with olive oil?
You're gonna, I mean, I'm not actually like worked with this pepper that might be spelled like that. However, if you're using like a seasoned oil and it's spicy, use it as like a condiment, like you'd use Tabasco, or use it to flavor things. Not unlike a chili crisp oil is used on like pot stickers or fish. You could use it to zhuzh up some hummus if you wanted to make kind of a peppery version. You could make a salad dressing with it if you want a little zip. Maybe putting it over chicken.
Yeah, good question. Yeah, I know I use the chili. Steph, I saw a recipe yesterday on TikTok using the chili crisps, which is real hot right now. Everyone's, no pun intended, on eggs, on a sunny side up egg.
Yeah, they fry the egg in the chili crisp in the fry pan.
It's real good. You could do that with that oil.
Very delicious.
Where's Liz? Liz, hi, give it up for Liz. Everybody go ahead and stand up. Liz, what's your question for Steph?
As a transplant to Minnesota, hot dish, with or without corn? I'm so confused here.
It is a very good question and kind of polarizing too. So the traditional, most known tater tot hot dish recipe does not have corn. So there are lots.
Stephanie, I try not to anger the studio audience until like 10:55.
I mean, I love corn, don't get me wrong. But there is, in the most basic of church cookbook recipes, where we find this recipe, it does not have corn. So, sans corn.
Stephanie, represent, because for the people around the country, hot dish is not just what we call our Hot Topic segment. It means casserole, right? Yeah.
The Midwestern folks call hot dish, call casserole hot dish. It usually has cream of something soup. It could be variations.
Yeah.
It's topped with usually some sort of potato or crispy bits. It's a delicious, we like tater tots a lot. In my next cookbook, I have a Juicy Lucy tater tot hot dish that's so good. It has pickles in it.
By the way, crispy bits was Stephanie's nickname in college. That's right, yeah. Where's Tony? Tony gets the last question. Tony, where are you? Tony. Oh, Tony over there. Give it up for Tony, everybody. What's your question, real quick, for Steph?
I'm just wondering if you've come to terms with your air fryer. Now, as a single man, I love my name brand combination convection oven and air fryer.
Yes,
I live by it.
Have you changed your tune? That's a good question, Tony.
Yeah,
that's why he's here every Tuesday.
I'm not against air fryers. I just use my convection oven 1,000 times more. I think I have come to terms with it. But I will tell you, it's still in the garage. But I cook with it in the garage. I don't like the way that it makes your house smell. The house I'm in retains kitchen odors, and I don't like the air fryer smell. So I've made peace with it.
Get a cleaning person. Give it up for Stephanie, everybody. Taste Buds on Fox Local. Stephanie's Dishes, her website. Weekly Dishes, her radio show. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. What?
You put the drink down then? He was backstage. Just a touch of love.
Which I'm sure will be on your social in about 5 seconds.
It's up there. You can go see it.
If you love our show or just mildly like it, visit our swag store. We just launched new items. They're great. I love these. They include shirts, sweatshirts with the new logos. Head to jasonshowstore.com to purchase yours, or you can find links on our socials. We'll be right back after this. I don't want to talk about anybody, but this was full before Fallon went backstage. This was completely full during that last segment.
The show's really changed, you know? It's the end of the season, so Jason's going to pour shots in people's mouths like spring break.
I mean, and if HR is watching, that's not happening. Just FYI.
Body shot.
Yeah, yeah. Legally, we can't. I know, poor front row here. She's like, I'm of age. I said, yeah. I said, I can't. Our HR woman, Kate, is watching. Tomorrow, it's one of the toughest times for dog owners. It's the fun stage for puppies. Katie K9 will be here with tips for surviving puppy adolescence. That and more, yeah. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Open up, Fallon.